some precincts says that the president does not listen to science and was too slow in confronting this virus. Do you agree with that or not?
Well, I arrived on the scenes the 2nd of March, and I can tell you throughout those 7.5 weeks, every piece of data that we get to him, he looks at, he talks through, he asks questions, and he asks questions that shows that he understands the data. We have to understand, public health charts are very much like economic charts, and so he has a strong foundation in data in general, and so being able to explain to him what's happening in the United States, county by county, and he really likes to see the data in a very disaggregated way. He wants to know what's happening at the county level, at the community level, at the state level, and what's happening globally. So he's assured them that we're learning from others as they move through this, and we get reports daily on how the other countries are handling opening up, and we're tracking very closely how the states are doing as they open up their economies, and that's integrating that data every day for the president and vice president.
Because Dr. Fauci said that whenever you guys have gone to the president with a serious scientific recommendation, he's absorbed that and taken action.
That is absolutely correct.
We heard from DHS, one of the scientists on Thursday, say that sunlight, increased temperature and humidity could have an effect on killing the virus in the air, on surfaces, and the president's spitballing and he's asking questions. Would it be possible to maybe target the virus through a cure using certain ingredients or using sunlight? You didn't believe the president was putting anybody in danger, did you?
No, when he gets new information, he likes to talk that through out loud and really have that dialogue. And so that's what dialogue he was having. I think he just saw the information at the time, immediately before the press conference, and he was still digesting that information. The president has always put health and safety first. I think you can see that in the way that he was supportive of slowing the spread guidelines, knew the impact that that would have on the economy, and knew clearly what impact it would have on the economy. Yet he realized that the health and safety of Americans was his #1 interest and responsibility, and that's what he did first and continues to do as we begin to open up.
You probably never imagined you'd be doing this much television. You're doing network, you're doing cable, you're doing print, you're basically there every day during these task force briefings in front of the press corps. Do you believe the media in this country has been fair throughout this pandemic?
Well, you know, I've been privileged to do media all over the world. People may not have seen me before because it's been primarily in South Africa and Asia, because I've been working on vaccines and therapeutics and pandemics around the globe for a number of years. I think the media is very slicey and dicey about how they put sentences together in order to create headlines. I think, you know, we know from millennials and other studies that some people may only read the headlines, and if there's not a graphic, they're not going to look any further than that. And I think we have to be responsible about our headlines. I think often the reporting may be accurate in paragraph 3, 4, and 5, but I'm not sure how many people actually get to paragraph 3, 4, and 5. And I think the responsibility that the press has is to really ensure that the headlines